Well, well, well. Who do we have here? What's up, guys? Coming at you with another review. It's going to be a quick one. And when I say quick, I mean I'm going to film this for about 15 minutes. So, yeah. This right here, sitting on top of this sexy DNA 30. That's, yes, all you 90s babies. Super Nintendo. I remember we used to have one of these and my parents gave it away. I miss that thing. I had Super Mario 3. Oh, man, this brings me back. I'm sorry, I'm getting off topic there. It's Subtank Nano. Not much to say about it. Except, it's basically a smaller mini without a rebuildable base. That's why this is a quick view, not a full review. Oh, I did get my Derringer in. Got the Practice Vapors Derringer. And, hold on, I get a crusty drip tip here. I know I'm doing this off camera. That's going to be a regret. I did get the Practice Vapors Derringer in. I do have a build on it. I'm going to try and do... I gave my IPV to a friend, so I'm going to wait until the IPV comes back in so I don't have to rebuild it, because I have a pretty good build in there right now. It's a 5-strand twisted 32 gauge, and it ohms out super low, so a DNA 30 and a DNA 40 doesn't have enough wattage to push it. It needs like 70. So, yeah, Subtank Nano. Basically, you got your OCC coil head in there. It basically screws together like an old Pro Tank. You guys know what I'm talking about. For those people that are just starting and ended up on my channel somehow, way that they used to work, and this is how this one works. You unscrew the base, and if you want to get the glass out, you unscrew the top and the bottom, and then glass piece, and then you have your top section, and you have your bottom section. And the way the Subtank Mini just worked, you just slid off the glass. But it doesn't work like this. It does have the same wide bore drip tip. I've been really loving these drip tips. The Kangertech ones, they're the only ones I like. I don't know why, but I'm loving them. They stay cool. They give a nice airflow. Ricers. Yeah. So the drip tips are really nice. I love the Kangertech ones, except for the full size. I didn't even get the full size. I don't even know. That's right, because, yeah. Someone let me borrow a Subtank for a little bit. I was going to do a review on it, then this mini Nano came out, and I'm like, no one really wants to see the original Subtank, so... Yeah, the Nano, airflow, wide open, 2 holes, 1 hole, closed, mini, am I right? It's not much to talk about. I mean, but the reason I put it on this is because this is a bit slim. And now look at that. That right there fits this perfectly flush without the little 510. I don't have it screwed down all the way for some reason. But it fits perfectly flush with the sides. And this is good for if anybody has the original Vapor Shark, like the DNA, not the RDNA, this works perfectly. And now I'm going to get hated so much for saying this, because everyone's going to be like, well, you can't sub-ohm with an ice stick. Well, you can, and here's how. And it's not entirely sub-ohming. Right now I have a 1.2 ohm coil head in there. I'm rocking this at 20 watts. It performs perfectly. You saw that in the first time. It's working fine. Just pop the 1.2 ohm coil head. If you want to use the 0.5 coil head, I don't know, get a different mod. But if you have an iStick and you want a sub-ohm tank, this is as close as you're going to get to it. Nano with a 1.2 ohm. It works perfectly on an iStick. It doesn't overhang. It doesn't do anything. 20 watts, it's perfect, especially with the iStick tuned to mean. it should be a decent vape. You know, yeah, that's really all there is for this tank. Wow, I actually did this in 5 minutes. I don't know. I feel like I should be talking about something else. I guess I'll talk about what else I got coming in. Well, it's a long story. So, pre-ordered the IPv4 black. Then I saw the SX Mini had it with temperature control along with the IPv4 with the new V4S chip instead of the V3C. And I was like, man, I really want the SX Mini. And then the guy over at Ginger Vapor said, you can return you can take off your IPv pre-order and do the SX Mini. I don't know which one I want. You know what? I'm gonna get both. So right now I have a $300 bill to Ginger Vapor, and I mean he was really nice. He gave me $10 off, but $300. The addiction is real. I better start getting subscribers soon. I'll tell you what. Spending $300 on mods, making your own. And oh my. I guess I could talk about this for a little bit because I'm not going to do an actual review. I didn't want the Joe Litt NES DNA 30 or 40. So I made a DNA 30. I don't know what an SNES controller I had. There's a LiPo battery in it. I actually found the USB charger and a little light. So I'm all set. It's an old Vapor Shark light. And these do adjust the power. Hold on. You can see that sort of going on there. Yeah. This is the fire button. Yeah. I mean, I didn't do the 510 exactly perfect. As you can see, it's like way off. But hey, if I'm like sitting like this, I don't care. And this is actually pretty nice. Even though I can't use 22 millimeter tanks on there, I have jackets that have like a inside pocket. You open up your jacket, zipper it down, put it in there, and it fits really nice. It's nice and thin. It's not like, you know, where I'd have the IPV or the RDNA and it'd just be this block sitting right there. And this one's actually really nice. And with the Subtank Nano actually finally coming in, it's pretty nice. And by the way, for those of you who are wondering, I did order the Subtank Nano off of Halfassed-tech, and it is an authentic. So as long as you purchase the authentic Subtank Nano, not the Subtank Nano style clearomizer, you'll be fine. I checked it with Derringer. It's fine. I still got a little while to go. I am getting my camera ready, believe it. I am. I want to start doing, you know, more in depth, especially with these two products coming, the IPv4 and the SX Mini. How did I forget that? I spent $200 on it. So, yeah, I'm really excited about it. Apparently the SX Mini has this thing where it'll detect if the coil is dry. I don't know how it does that, but it's cool. So, yeah, I mean, DNA 40 is going well. I'm learning more and more. I'm doing more builds. The Derringer dual coils from Vapor Shark, I like them, but they're not entirely perfect. I mean, they're supposed to be 1.8 ohms, and the one I have in my email right now, it ohms out at 0.28. So, a little more accuracy is needed. I've heard the Subtank coils are better, and just don't even buy the Aspire Nautilus ones. So, alright. Well, I'm going on 10 minutes here. I guess I'll see you later. Get the hell out of my face.